Carlos, welcome to class. It's nice to meet you. My name is Abby. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. Carlos, tell me about yourself. Where are you from? From Colombia. That's fantastic. Excellent. And what do you do in Colombia? What's your job? Okay, you work in office construction. What an interesting career. Very good. And what attracts you to English as a language? Why do you want to learn English? Personal reasons, career. I'm just typing these ideas into the chat so you have a visual. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming to class today, Carlos. I'm very excited. Actually, today we're going to be talking about the two modal verbs can and could. But don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with grammar all day. We're going to use those grammar points to have a great conversation, okay? I firmly believe in conversation in class, so this will definitely give you lots of opportunity to express yourself. So can and could. When do we use these verbs? That's the question, right? Notice on the document on our page here, it gives us the first verb, can. Do you want to go ahead and read the first way that we use it? Very good. Ability, power, capacity. Good pronunciation of those words. So let's think of some examples. How could you express yourself using that modal verb can to express an ability that you have? Can you give me one example? You can speak 3 languages. That is quite the ability. Let's go ahead and list those. What's the first one? Spanish, obviously. Italian. English. Excellent, Carlos. And good use of that modal verb. That's exactly what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and see if we can create a question. Can you think of a question using that modal verb? We want to focus on ability. Exactly. So, can I afford this car? That is a great example. Are you able to pay for that car? Very good work, Carlos. Let's take a look at that second definition, or the second way we use can. To give or take permission. Nice pronunciation of those expressions as well. Now, let's go ahead and apply this to the job site. You're working, you're at your job, you're on the job site constructing an office building. What is one way that you might use can to ask for permission, to take permission? Can I have a coffee break? Excellent example. Let's write that one on the board. What might your boss say? No, you can't. Good example, Carlos. That's great. What's another thing you might ask for when you're at the job? Can I leave early? Another really good example. What is your boss most likely to say if you ask if you can leave early? No. No, it doesn't sound like you have the nicest boss, Carlos, that's for sure. Really good, excellent. Now the next one is possibility. So this is actually a little bit different because it's mostly used in the negative and interrogative sentences or questions. So let's take a look at the 3 examples on the board, and then I would like to see some ideas that you have, how you would answer these questions, okay? Excellent.